Good afternoon, everybody. Silver Dragon here, coming at you with some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Gonna be continuing where we last left off in our little challenge LP. Now, I have actually updated the game from the older alpha version to a newer one. I think we jumped quite a bit, if I'm not mistaken, almost 100 changes, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we went from version 2965 to version 3045. So there's been quite a few changes. Another 20 odd changes there. We would have literally gone up by 100 changes. Damn. Either way, I'm not sure how many of said changes will actually apply to the game itself. But regardless, we're going to be continuing where we last left off. Anyway, last time we had invaded the school and the mansion. We got a whole whack of books. We brought them over here. And now we're going to kick back, relax, grab a cold one, and see about reading and otherwise getting our skills up. Let me crank that up a little bit. Alright. So I am tired. I am thirsty. What do I have in my inventory right now? A whole lot of food. No. Okay, 2 chunks of meat, 1 cooked meat. Oh yeah, the coyote's still fighting over there. Or actually I can just make it from here. Food. Ooh, I can make sloppy joes. 2 breads, chunk of meat, and canned tomato. Yeah, let's totally make some sloppy joes. Meat jerky. I guess we're out of the other one now. Wood soup. What is a wood soup? 35 nutrition. Really good enjoyability in portions. Yeah, let's go ahead and use up the last one for that. That is some good stuff. Use the chunk of meat. Store in that plastic bottle. Cracklins. So now we're really restricted back down now. I can make another meat sandwich using 1 cooked meat. Oh, not bad. I don't really need it right now though, but hey. Okay, let's ditch a lot of the stuff we don't really need. Get rid of the bacon. I don't want to have too much of that. Chewing gum. I'll keep the chewing gum actually. I might use that. The raw lasagna, the macaroni, obviously. I will keep that, keep those. Lasagna can go, that can go. I'll put these away as well. Let me activate this. So I only have 5 uses left, so I'll probably grab some of the water back here. Okay. Now, what do we want to start learning? What are our skills at right now? Mechanics is 6, really good. Survival 6, archery is 5. Pretty damn good. I'll be making the really nice arrows here soon, hopefully soon, and then we'll be armed to the teeth. Now, also is one thing I want to double check as well. Do we have the large quiver? No, we just have the regular quiver. Damn. Alright, so I'm going to have to build a large quiver, which means I'm likely going to have to hunt some animals to get that. Just grab a little bit of everything, I guess. Computer Science 101, what is a transistor? Yes, I'll read that. Augment of Tech Review, I'll take. Mechanical Mastery, no. Internal Combustion Fundamentals, yes. Bower's Buddy, Handloader's Helper. Oh, nope. Almost was able to hold most of it. Okay, what do we have around the area? We do have a swamp nearby. Good. Which means I will be able to hunt down animals and make use of their hides. Let's sit on the crapper here and read a book. No, that won't work. That won't work. We'll have to sit by the sink. And even then it might not actually work. Because it is raining a little bit outside here. Internal Combustion Fundamentals. Let's go ahead and read the recipes from Levis, Lessons for Novice Bow Hunter. pistol crossbow. We're going to learn recipe for the crossbow. Bullet crossbow. So it fires little rocks, essentially. Rail-mounted crossbow. Can no longer learn from Lessons of a Novice Bow Hunter. Okay. I'll ditch the useless books to the left. Complete Home Repair Guide. Brings construction skill to 8, but requires it at 5, which is pretty damn difficult to do. Cooking on a budget brings cooking skill to 3. What is my cooking skill, actually? It is 3. Okay. I will read that quickly, though, just so that I can get the recipes for the quern and the charcoal smoker. Even though I'm pretty sure I have the charcoal smoker, I still need it for the quern in order to take the wheat from this field and turn it into flour to be made into bread. Okay. Shift R, how to trap anything. Brings trapping skill to 4. I never really seem to use too many traps, honestly. I could, and there are certain situations. If I do get more of a permanent base, I tend to throw them by windows, but not too often. Crafty Craft is quarterly, brings fabrication skill to 1, which is completely useless to me. So Awesome Monthly brings tailoring skill to 1, so both of those are getting dropped. There's nothing really interesting in So Awesome Monthly that I want to learn. Brings trapping skill to 1 and teaches me the bear trap. Sure, let's finish that up. Let's do that one. It's hard to see the fine details right now. So it's taking us a lot longer to read this than it usually would. Oh. Looks like I'm dead tired, so there's no point in continuing right now. Let's go ahead and eat some of our wood soup. And I guess we'll drink some clean water. Alright. Doesn't look like we have any chairs. Or any blankets. So we'll just kind of sleep here. Should be fine. Yeah, once we're dead tired, all of our skills just absolutely hit the drink. They just skyrocket down a little bit. Enough that it can kill you if you're not careful. If you're already at full capacity carrying stuff around and you suddenly get dead tired, you can kill yourself because of the over encumberment. And the funny thing about it is, if anything happens to cause your strength to drop when you have too much stuff on you, it's a bit of almost a Dwarf Fortress spiral of doom, because then you start getting pain. Pain over time stacks more debuffs to strength, which, you know, brings more pain, which brings death. So yeah, you really got to be careful sometimes. Okay, let's go into our RV here. Thought I saw something moving around there for a second. Control the vehicle. Turn on the aisle lights. Thank you. Alright. So we're going to read in here then. Rules of the road is actually quite an important one. What is my current driving skill at now? It's at 2. That's not too bad, actually. That is not too bad. Big Book of First Aid brings my first aid skills to 3. Gives me the Disinfectant. Jane's Mortars and Rocket Launchers, a book I don't usually get. It brings your launcher skill to 3 and lets you craft some really good stuff. 40 mil buckshot, so it's not too bad. Survivor's Rocket Launcher. That intrigues me, actually. Survivor's 6-shooter. Mess kit. Utility belt. Damn. So I'd have to read it to learn about it. Actually, no, I don't. Let me read the Modern Trapper. This is why I love the item database. Survivor's map. Survivor's rocket launcher. It takes incendiary homemade rocket, which does 50 damage and 90 noise. Spiked homemade rocket, 80 damage and 126 noise. And explosive homemade rocket, 500 damage and 630 noise. Dispersion of 300, a recoil of 120. And it's a burst size of 1, so you literally can only put 1 round in at a time, obviously. But the only thing, it doesn't have a range, so its range is likely dependent on the actual ammo types themselves. Like, let's check the medium tier one, Spike's homemade rocket, or spiked homemade rocket. It has a range of 18, so it's not too bad. Even the incendiary homemade rocket has a range of 13. And the explosive one has a range of 23. Holy crap, that'd be good for taking out tank drones. So that's not too bad at all. That's not too shabby, I have to say. Alright, so I'm a little bit hungry and thirsty. Let's see here. Eat the cooked meat, because it's the basic meat we have right now. Drink some water. And Shift R, continue to read. Pocket Guide to Firearms Safety brings marksmanship to 2. I believe that's useless to me. Yep, it is useless to me. Pocket Guide to First Aid. Saline Solution and Disinfectant. I'd rather we read the other one. The Bower's Buddy. Now here's a really good one here. Fabrication skill to 5. My fabrication is currently 4. And it gives me access to a lot of really good weapons. Especially the repeating crossbow. The repeating crossbow is a absolute beast if you do it right. Essentially, it's a 10-shot crossbow, and if you create steel ammo for it, then holy hell. I did learn the recipe for repeating crossbow. Stop reading. Nope, just because I'm tired. Pfft, whatever. Whatever. Jeez, don't be so lazy, man. Don't be so lazy, bro. Not to say that the bow is in any way inferior to it. I mean, once your 10 shots are up, you may not have killed every zombie in the area, so the bow is definitely a little less powerful, but a little more reliable in its rate of fire. But still, having a 10-shot crossbow is redonkulous. It really is, especially if you actually decide to modify the thing, put on sights and stuff to it to increase its range and accuracy. Damn. You can actually hit stuff really well at range. But then again, the bow actually finally has some mods as well, so... Did I have Fletcher's Friend? I don't think I did find Fletcher's Friend. No. Let's see if I can learn anything else here. Nope, I can't learn anything else from that. So what am I missing from Bower's Buddy? Nothing, except for the Reflex Recursive Bow. Which is pretty much, I think, the best bow you can get. Or recurve bow. Let's double check here. Reflex bow and reflex recurve bow. Has a base damage of 15 and a range of 18. The reflex bow, not even close. Let's see here, check the other bows. Like my short bow has a damage of 3 and a range of 6. So, yeah, it's not that great. Compound bow has a damage of 5 and a range of 10. The composite bow, 7 and 12. And the long bow is 7 and 20. So damage-wise, it is amazing. Let's see what I need to actually craft this thing. Because if I can, I think I might actually go with that. Alright. Oops. I keep trying to drive something apparently by mistake. Piercing. Ranged. The self bow. I think that's like one of the most basic bows you can actually make. Yeah, damage of 4, range of 5. It's pretty simple, just a couple of strings and some 2x4. Avalanche turret. Oh, so I still can't learn it. Damn, used to be able to craft from the books. Should still be able to, but for some reason it's not letting me. Maybe because I have the book on me. Let me try ditching it. Get rid of you. Nope. So the plan in that case would be to get my... Ooh, these are getting old. Let me throw you in here until I get hungry so you don't go bad. The plan in that case would be to raise my... I'll grab these two. Fabrication. And then hope that it unlocks the ability to make that. Handloader's Helper, Clothing Designer's Portfolio. Brings our tailoring skill to 8. Damn! Not bad. And gives us a lot of really, really good armor options. Shift R, Historic Armor Smithing. Would bring my fabrication skill to 10, actually. Allows us to make things like plate armor and all kinds of sexiness. Charcoal Forge. Engineering 301 brings our construction skill to 6 from 3. Again, would be nice to have, but getting even my construction skill to 3 is a task in and of itself. Electronics to 6. Powered quarterstaff, actually a pretty good weapon. And if I'm not mistaken, the... where is it? Coil gun. No, it's not what I was thinking of. Not what I was thinking of. History of Firefighting brings fabrication to 9. Outdoor Survival Guide brings survival skill to 6. And finally, Sewing Techniques for Designers brings it to 6. Okay, the question is, what do I want to raise first? That's always the problem. It's like, what do I want to bring up first? Damn. Tailoring is 3. If I get my tailoring up, I can reinforce like everything I have. Although I actually need to start ditching what I have soon, because fur is only really good for the winter. Really soon from now, it's going to start to be too much. We're going to be starting to get overheated all the time as summer and spring come along. Now, with that, if I activate the scarf, I can actually loosen it so that I don't get as nearly as much of the warmth from it. Pardon me. So, gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. Let's go ahead and raise our fabrication up. So I really do want to get that bow. So if I can raise my fabrication up, learn the reflex recurve bow, then I will make it and make use of it. Also, I should probably check and see what's the best kind of ammunition we can make right now for it. 95 and level 6. Yay! Drink, let's drink some protein shake. Eat a sloppy Joe. Or several. Drink some clean water. No. There we go. I accidentally started studying launchers by mistake. Historic armor smithing, yes. Histories of historic armor smithing. Or whatever the hell it is. Learn recipe for a pair of armored gauntlets. Nice. Armored boots. So these are all made just from metal, an anvil, and a forge of some kind. Charcoal forge, or an electronic forge. Or not electronic, electric forge. Cough. Okay. Go ahead and sleep. Brute helmet. Or barboot helmet. That's a weird... Barboot helm? Yeah, that's a weird one. Huh. Anyway, is it a barbarian helmet or is it a brute helmet? I can't decide. Anyway. This may take a while. Very hungry, very thirsty. Go ahead and eat the sloppy joes. Protein shake. I'm gonna need... Oh, it's rotted. Oh well. Maybe some random animal will come by and chew on it. Okay. Drink some more clean water. Continue reading. Studies in Historic Armorsmithing. If I wasn't so blind. Okay. Once we get one more skill, I will attempt to read the other book again to see if that gives us... I think the reason why I couldn't learn or couldn't use Bower's Buddy to make the reflex recursive bow or recurve bow was because my skill wasn't high enough to make it, period. Like if I go look now... Yeah, now I can suddenly make it. It's just that my skill wasn't high enough yet. Okay, so I need bones. Thread, easy enough to acquire. Do we really not have enough? I guess we don't actually have enough thread. Huh. Excuse me, well, I'll be damned. Easy enough to get, although it's a pain in the ass. Alright. That's perfect, actually. Disassemble rags. Really disassemble rags? No. Really disassemble rags. Thank you. So now I have 200 thread. I should go get some bones. There's a coyote to my northeast. I don't have any more ammunition, do I? Damn, shame that. Ammo. Let's see what kind of arrows I can make right now. Fletched wooden heavy arrow. 12 damage, 5 armor piercing. 8 range. Fletched metal arrow. Ooh. Quite a bit more damage and everything else. 10 metal arrow shafts. Components. Fletching, easy enough to make with plastic bottles, cardboard, or plastic chunks. Metal arrow shaft. I need metal sawing. And then chunks of steel / scrap metal. Again, fairly easy to acquire. Same thing for arrowheads. So I think what the plan is, I'm going to make fletched... coyote in that nest. He's hostile. Well, he could bring it on. I'll have to use my gun right now. You may run, little bunny. You may run for your life. Where the hell is it? Sorry, little bunny. You didn't move out of my way. Alright. 3 bones. Drop something quickly, because I'm carrying too much. What to drop, what to drop. Tin cans. And a paper wrapper. Right on that spider's head. Okay, I'll come back here in a second. For the rest, let me just go drop some stuff off. Quickly go, let me enable the running. Okay, drop. Acetylene torch, spray can. Welding goggles. Books for right now. Alright. Now, I can make it. Do it. Use sinew. Drop the short bow. Well, I'd like to wield the reflex recursive, but I can't make use of it right now, so yeah. Let's go grab the meat and especially grab the pelts. Because I do need to turn those into... There we go. Into a new quiver. It's like southwest is a bobcat. I see no bobcat. Zombie dog nearby. It's not a cougar though, so I'm probably not going to get much from it anyway. Even if I do somehow manage to catch it, I'm probably not going to get much for it. Okay. Okay. No, so smashing it gets me nothing. Metal sawing. I need a hacksaw. Need my hacksaw. There's a security camera. Old lamp. Trench control jerry can. Do I have a hacksaw? Also, I will reload this charcoal smoker with the charcoal I have on me that I forgot to do. Drop both that and the chemistry set. I guess I can take the toolbox if I absolutely have to. Alright. Also, or is it a pelt? It's a pelt. I'll craft that quickly. We now have a cured pelt. So in order to take this cured pelt, now essentially you get the raw pelt. Now the raw pelt will deteriorate, it will rot if you do not cure it soon. So it requires the two salt water, or if you have the tanning guide, I think it only requires a fire to cure it. So once it's cured, you can take your time to actually finish tanning it. But when you need to do so, you need all this insanity. Food cooking of 3 or boiling of 2, and a boiling of 2. So in other words, you need a pot. A cutting tool of some kind. A container. A tool with containing of 1 or more. So again, a pot. Either a fire or some other thing, hot plate or such. And then tan bark, tallow, lard, salt water, clean water, and the pelt. So it's a huge process. It really is. Okay. Metal arrow shafts. So I can only make 30 of them, I guess. Damn. There we go. Made 30 fletchings. Now... Whoops. Now I just need arrowheads. Close that in. Don't want any of the animals escaping. Ooh, we got a nail gun in here. No, I don't gain. I would actually disassemble the lockers, but I don't actually get anything better for doing so. Let me go ahead and drink. I'll have to go deposit the meat in the fridge here soon before it goes bad. 1, 2, and 3. Sweet. So now we should be able to make 30 fletched metal arrows. Not a lot, but hey. I believe the large quiver can actually hold, God, was it 60? Yeah, 60 shots. The smaller one can hold 20. Let's test it out on this horse. Oh, insta-killed. Okay, I'll take his pelt, take the fat, which I can turn into lard. We'll make another large seal stomach while we're at it as well. There you go, boys. You can have fun with the rest. We go drop all this meat in here. Just smoke it soon. Alright. Very tired, very hungry, not tired. Get some instant salad, the lemon. Okay. Now, we need to make lard. Now, we had a couple of choices. We could make tallow, we could make zombie tallow, which works just as well, or we could make lard. Now, tallow takes 2 chunks of fat, 1 clean water, and then you get 1 portion of tallow. Lard just requires 2 chunks of fat, gives you 1 portion of lard, which does exactly the same thing as tallow, but you also get cracklins for it, so you get food. So I greatly prefer to make lard. Don't waste any materials. Okay, we're out of the fat. So now we have 3 chunks of lard and a whole lot of delicious cracklins. There we go. They're not too sating, but they're not too bad. Okay. I think, if I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I have another pelt now I need to take care of. Activate. Not activate. Go into my crafting menu, search for pelt. Clean pelt. Alright. Let's go for a little walk. I'll drop these right here, actually. Drop the cured pelts. May get attacked by giant bees. I should be careful. Oh, we got a cougar coming our way. Well, if the cougar wants to fight, he can. I wouldn't mind it. Alright, let's see what we got here. Container for water. Container for water. Ah, there it is. The darker color is salt water, apparently. Okay, so I filled up 4 or 5 plastic bottles of that water. Let me grab... Oh, I lost something here. I'll grab all those chunks of steel and such. Gotta be prepared to stop at any second and engage. Alright, we're good to go. Looks like a lot of animals are getting stuck in the webs up north. Okay, so I will need something to burn. Let's deconstruct this chair. Close the window. 2x4s. Ah, yes, there's also another major component that I completely forgot about. We need tan bark. As well as we need pine barrows if we're going to make the large sealed stomach. So, this guy right here that has like a little black dot or some kind of acorn on the top right corner of it is a blackjack oak. You want to hit E, select the tree, and hit yes, and for that you get tan bark. I think you need 2 per. Let's see here. I saw another one in a second. Oh, here it is. This odd-looking little guy right here, more of a triangular-shaped tree, is the pine tree. Again, you want to hit E and look at it. to get pine burrows. Now, you can take the pine cones as well and plant more of those trees if you don't have a lot around. Could be a good thing to do, but we're not going to do that right now. Okay. Do I need anything else for large water skin / sealed stomach? 8 water, 8 clean water, and a whole lot of sinew or thread. Huh. I'll have to disassemble another rag then. What the hell am I also looking for? Oh yes, clean water. That should be enough to get all this done. Let me go make one more thread quickly. The easiest way is just for me to disassemble or smash a bed. That gives you enough rags to drown yourself in. And 2x4s as well, actually. Rag, disassemble, really disassemble. Thank you. Now I am tired, so I might have to pass out soon. Hopefully we'll have enough time to do this, though. Activate. Lighter. So with the rain, it's going to stop the rain pretty quickly. It's going to stop the fire pretty quickly, that is. Oh, shoot. I forgot my pot. I cannot do anything without it. Yep, so I won't have to worry about smoke inhalation or anything like that from the fire. Well, I will have to worry about getting wet, but hey, what can you do? I'm going to batch 2 pelts, that way I get all of it done right off the bat. Don't have to worry. Just takes time. And there we go, we got 2 tanning fur pelts. Now we need to activate those fur pelts. Oh no, I guess we can't yet. Okay, so once you tan the pelts, it takes 2 days for them to finish tanning. At which point you can activate them, scrape off all the material, and you got yourself a fully functional, ready to go pelt. I'll drop them right here. For now. Activate. The lighter once again. So I'm pretty sure I need it for this. Oh, I actually need 4 pine burrows. Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Let me go grab some more. Pine tree. Pine tree. Wherefore art thou, pine tree? Or forth, either way. Does not appear to be too many pine trees on here. Also, what the hell's with that light source? Oh, there's lava over there. That's what the hell's with that light source. And we just found some pine trees. Okay, and I have what I need for that. Let me just go and get some more water. Oh, we're completely out, aren't we? Shit. That's okay. We have a whole lot. Not mineral water. Whole lot of plastic bottles of cold water. That should be sufficient. What the hell? This fire is spreading. That's not good. I need to be careful not to get burned. Fine, large, sealed stomach. Oh, yeah, no, the fire got me. Pop some aspirin. Grab that before it was too late. The fire, it's spreading. So this is why I usually like to build fire on the actual cement, because that doesn't burn. Let's try this again. I'm really hoping the fire will not spread further than that. There we go. Managed to craft a large sealed stomach. Let's eat some. Finish off these cracklins. Pop some more first aid. Or some aspirin. Not first aid. I guess it is kind of first aid. And let's sleep for a bit. That really hurt though. We damaged our legs a bit. We got a little bit burned. We managed to get out of there really, really quickly, so we were lucky. If it was more than a small fire, we probably would have gotten killed right there. So even in the wilds, if you're not careful, shit can kill you really, really easily. Oh, I gotta be really cautious. Really damn cautious. Really hungry, really thirsty. We'll drink the clean water. I'll go make some food. And we've got to go get some, we've got to go fill up on our water here soon. I can make an ergo grip. Sweet. It's for rifles, SMGs, pistols, and shotguns. Ooh, this is interesting. A bipod. But a really more interesting thing is that I could actually make a bow sight and a bow stabilizer. And a arrow rest. So you know what? I'm going to make all of those. Start with a bow sight. Bow stabilizer. Lowers dispersion, so increases accuracy. Oh, I can actually make a bullwhip too. Oh, that overpowered thing. That overpowered thing. Alright, now over to the food that I had intended to do. Hamburger. Let's do it. Use nearby hot plate. I'll make... Oh, I don't have enough to make it. Boo! Oh, well, we made 4. We did make 4 hamburgers. Although it looks like it's not enough to quench my hunger. Damn. Alright, well, let's have some cooked meat. Basic cooked meat. That'll do the rest of the job for me. Okay, so what else did I need? I think I needed more scrap metal. Metal! Slam, you trapped, cats. You trapped. You ain't getting nowhere. You ain't going nowhere, son. Alright. We scare the animals away. Nope. You're my infinite, well, not infinite, you're my food source. If they bred, it would be an infinite food source. But sadly, breeding is not in as of yet. And God knows if it'll ever be in, but I sincerely hope so. Alright, let's go see if we can make this last piece. And actually, let's activate. So I got the bow sight, the bow stabilizer. Let's see, what am I missing? Got the sight, the stabilizer, and I think it was the rest, arrow rest. Yes, arrow rest. So I need a soldering iron with 5 charges is all I needed. So let me find my soldering iron and just go ahead and reload it. I'm surprised that the other piece doesn't qualify though. Okay, so we're going to activate, just hit A and select every one of these, so the arrow rest, and attach it to our recursive bow, bow sight, bow stabilizer. So we now have a, what is it, recursive bow triple plus. And I think I could possibly even do further than that. Let's see about using my soldering iron. This requires gunsmithing tools. I don't suppose I was lucky enough to find some gunsmithing tools. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't believe I was that lucky. Damn. Oh well. We have an intruder. Judy Pickens. Could be hostile, could be friendly. We'll find out. So the recursive bow has all of those integrated into it now. So it has a dispersion of 45, very low. Yeah, sight dispersion 45, aim speed of 6, so increased aim speed. So in other words, it made it a lot more accurate overall. Very nice. So yeah, well, we don't need to because we do have a lot of water. Excuse me, dear lord. Okay, you I need. You I also need. You don't matter as much. You don't give me anything too interesting. And the other book will raise me up to level 6. Circuit theory I do need. Engineering 301, I'm not going to be able to get my construction skill up that high. My construction skill is 0. Well, 51% out of 0, but still pretty much 0. I think it's food I'm mainly going to need here soon. Okay. So we pretty much accomplished our main objective there. We have 2 sealed stomachs now that we can fill up with water easily enough. I should actually go to the river with the vehicle. Just take the vehicle, drive to the river. Actually, wait, crap, I should probably check it to make sure that it's not getting drained too badly. We did put an entire advanced solar car into it, so the batteries look good. So yeah, you know what, let's do that quickly. Let's do that. We're going to cruise down to the river, whip out the steel jerry can, fill it up with river water, and then we're going to use our 2 large sealed stomachs to cook it and then transfer it into the vehicle. We don't have to go all the way to the river, but I am going to anyway. So you better run, Bat. You better run. Okay, brakes. Stop driving. Wheeled first. Remove my recursive bow. Grab the steel jerry can. Fill the steel jerry can. Might even be able to do all of it in a single go here. Pretty damn close. Pretty damn close. Alright. Cooked water. Or cooked cleaned water, cough, batch, so B, and then down to 20. Alright, so we'll cook 20 of those. Let me activate Aspen for a second here. I forgot it was weighing too much, so let's drop it down. That way, if it's still near us, we can still craft it. Continue batching 20. Then we'll examine the vehicle, find the water tank, and then fill it. And there we go. Rinse, repeat. Examine vehicle. Suddenly I'm like, where the hell did the water tank go? There it is. Okay, it's all emptied out. Let me pop another aspirin just in case. Go ahead and brew another 20. Let me also repair that board while I'm here, using the acetylene torch. Perfect. Examine vehicle. F, fill, done. Using the dash in the top right of the numpad again to repeat the order. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. And of course, anyone ever has any problems, of course, you shift question mark, and you got a list of all the commands here and a good portion of some of the stuff. Not everything, but hey, some things at least. Okay, so it looks like the steel jerry can is empty now. Go ahead and fill it again. Close that. I don't think I'm gonna bother cooking any more water right now, because we do have a lot. I will fill one of the large sealed stomachs, though, with it. Let's go see what that NPC wants. If they're hostile, I'll kill them. If they're not, then hey, I might join them up. Might join them with my crew. My non-existent crew right now. It all depends on whether or not they're hostile. Well, they're on my farm now, so I better go talk to them. And somebody mentioned using signs to claim property. I might have to try building one of those and see what happens. I'm very thirsty right now. Let's take care of that. Keep your distance. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. Come back. Don't run. I'm friendly, I swear. I just want hugs. Please come back. I desire many hugs. She is wielding a hammer, pair of boots, cargo pants, dress shirt, leather jacket, leather gloves, and a bike helmet. Well, as long as she stays off my farm, I have no issues with her. Nice! Even from that range, I was able to take out the mosquito fairly easily. Now, let's go to advanced inventory. P. So we'll now automatically pick up the metal arrows. Wielding it. Alright, we gotta go drop some stuff off here. So we are way too weighed down right now. Improvised lockpick, the pot, the wrench, the toolbox, all this has got to go. Soldering iron, which I probably should have unloaded, but whatever. Whatever. Okay, let's go check on the progress of these guys. So another day could be activated. And let's see here. Whoops. Find. Large quiver. Requires one tanned hide, so just one hide. I'm hoping pelt counts. If not, I'll have to cut up the pelt into leather patches, and then I'll do it in one chunk of steel. And looks like a tailor's kit or a sewing kit or even a needle with some thread in it will work to make this. At that point, I'm pretty much good. I still have to acquire armor, so I think the next step is going to be reading all of the tailoring books. Okay. Read sewing techniques for designers. So we're going to get our tailoring as maxed as we can and see if we can start making some really nice heavily armored survivor clothing. To replace our fur clothing right now. Yeah, I'll read a little bit more and then we'll sleep. Sleeveless leather duster is actually pretty damn good. Western boots. Never worn those. Not once. One day I should. Make a cowboy with a bullwhip. That'd actually be an interesting character. Huh. That'd be worth playing with. Alright, I need food. boiled noodles. Cooked meat. Alright. That deals with that. Let's drink my large sealed stomach of water. And continue reading. I'd actually pass out. It's going to be really close to getting dead tired here pretty soon. Yeah, it's not worth, oh no, too late now. It's already daytime. Ah! Oh well. Just keep reading then. Keep on reading. Until we're dead tired. Brings my skill to level 6. Okay, so at that point, there's nothing we can learn from that one. Except for recipes, which don't really matter. This will bring my tailoring skill to level 8. Now, oops, and there we go. Dead tired. Go ahead and sleep. Now, I can't remember. Some survivor gear requires, I believe, survival skill as well as tailoring. So again, those will be the two books I'll be focusing now, are tailoring and survival. Once I've got those pretty high, I might do first aid, I'm assuming. Yeah, probably first aid would be a good one. Let's eat, drink. Do I have any random food items I can drink? Nope. I'm actually quite low on food items, surprisingly. Again, we'll make 3 of them. And eat them immediately. Continue reading clothing designing. Alright. This will be the last level we get for today, though. Because my time is pretty much up for today. Dear Lord, it's taking forever. Alright, level 7 tailoring. Let's take a look and see what we can craft now out of the series. Holy crap, can we craft a ton. The heavy survivor's suit is amazing. It has 100% coverage, covers the torso, the arms, and the legs, and provides 30 protection in each area for both bash and cut. So it's and storage too, so it's really, really nice. The survivor's duffel bag is insane. Absolutely insane. An encumberment of only 30, it gives us a storage of 150. Holy God. Now, the requirements for all of these are ridiculous. Like, look at this one here, the heavy survivor duffel bag. Also, it covers the torso and gives us additional protection, which is nice. It requires 4 mole packs, 4 military rucksacks, or 2 duffel bags. That's pretty insane requirements. So all of the survivor armors require an insane amount of items. But once you've actually managed to craft them, they are the absolute best you could have. Survivor's mask. Survivor's suit. Heavy survivor rucksack is the one I usually built. It's not too difficult to get. Like 3 tanned hides, really damn easy. A single chest rig, utility vest, tool belt especially are really easy to get. A lot of those you can even make, like 4 pouches. Really fairly easy to do. And 160 duct tape though is a little bit iffy. That one can be, duct tape can sometimes be really difficult to find, but you can make some fairly easily. Survivor's fire mask. 4 Nomex patches. That's probably not going to happen. Heavy survivor's mask. There it is. So I do have a gas mask, which is good. I need 2 pairs of safety glasses, or 1 pair of ballistic glasses, 1 super glue or duct tape, 3 scrap metal, and another ballistic mask. I've made this before. It is really, really good. Like if you need to keep your eyes, it covers your eyes and your mouth though. So it's just a mask. It's not a helmet, which is kind of weird actually. Kind of weird. Heavy survivor's helmet. This just covers the head. But you combine that with this and you're just golden. So anybody who actually crafts an entire set of survivor armor, the only thing better than that at that point is power armor. Like activated power armor. That's it. That's the only thing that's better than this. Not to mention that, especially with the newest additions to the game itself, with the Tailor's Kit, you can even take additional Kevlar from, or possibly even Super Alloy. I've never tried it with Super Alloy. I don't think I've had any at the time, but at least Kevlar I can confirm. And you can attach Kevlar to all of these armors to give them even further damage reduction. At that point, you can pretty much go and tango toe-to-toe with the Hulk and come out victorious. He'll still backhand you across the map, but, you know, life is more likely to happen. So, getting a full set of survivor gear is going to take a while. It is a journey to get that set up. So you'd have to raid at least a couple military bases, science labs, or something along those lines to get all the materials together for them. But anyway, I am going to call that here. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Definitely have yourselves a fine day, and I'll catch you all next time with some more Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. At which point, we'll research all those books I had mentioned. Probably a little bit of survival, a little bit of first aid. Probably some computer skills as well, and electronics. That way I can hack some consoles fairly safely. And then we might look for a military base to raid at night. I'm fairly confident that I can destroy the turrets with the weaponry I have right now, so we'll see what happens. Regardless, thank you for watching, everyone. See y'all next time.